Guys, did you just hear what's trending? In case you missed it, don't worry, I got you covered. Just follow my lead.
Honestly, guys, I have been a fan of P Square since I was a kid, like 4 years old. This is because my mother was a fan of P Square. So, growing up in the house where your mother is listening to P Square and just vibing to their songs, you know what I mean? I have grown up as a fan, and still now, like, I have their songs in my playlist. Not until they had to split. I mean, I still love those twins. Like, I love them so much, but then they had to separate. This one becomes Mr. P and the other one Rude Boy, which I didn't really like. I'm sure most of you are not happy with that till now. So guys, these people had, I don't know what actually caused them to like split or separate. Then people still do not like the fact that they are separated, that they sing different, that they have different brands. People want them to be together just like I do. But then recently, Mr. Peter had to make a public post on his Facebook talking about his brother, addressing his brother Paul, and I will read this through. It seems like Peter is disappointed in his brother Paul, which is quite sad according to what he has said. So this is what he had to say to his brother, and fans had to react to it. So he starts by saying, "My dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews where you constantly discredit my efforts in the group that we both created and built together really speaks volumes." Oh my God, okay? So he continues and says, "In your recent interviews, you claimed that you wrote and sang 99% of P Square songs and discredited me by saying that our song with T.I. and J.Jo, which I wrote, was a failure. You went as far as using the YouTube views to discredit me once again. You never acknowledged the other songs like Get Squared, Busybody, Personally, Roll It, Temptation, Alingo, More Than a Friend, Shikini, Say Your Love, Gimme That, Senorita, IGBEDU, and a few others." Guys, okay, this is sad. Okay, this is really bad. Why are the brothers discrediting each other? So now Peter continues saying, "Were these songs also considered failures as well?" Why are they considered failures as well? Okay, I personally love Temptation, Say Your Love. I love the songs. Like, I love Alingo. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll continue to read what Peter said to Paul. He went on and said, every time I have spoken in interviews about P Square, I have always used we and us because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it's always I and me. Even when I am standing right beside you, it's as if I never existed." Oh my God, this is really bad. I can actually feel the pain that Peter is feeling right now, being discredited by his own brother. It's like the brother wants to get everything to himself. Like, he did everything, and Peter is just being overshadowed. It's really bad. So now he continues to say, "My brother, neither of us is the most talented artist in the world. but you fail to understand that God gave us this talent and even granted us another chance to excel after our last breakup. Instead, you choose to turn the most awarded and decorated music group in Africa into a laughingstock again. Oh my God. He continues to say, one thing you need to understand clearly is the fans didn't fall in love with P Square because of who sang or does the most. Okay, on this point, I think I'm going to agree with Peter. I honestly did not love P Square because Peter sang better or Paul sang better, Peter danced better. I just like, these people are so identical, like they're so identical. For me, it's been hard for me to differentiate which one is Peter and which one is Paul until the other one got dreadlocks and the other one just, you know what I mean. It's really not that. I actually love them because they just made a perfect collabo. Like, oh, these guys are amazing together. I think everyone is going to agree these guys are amazing together. So now he continues. Let me continue reading what he was saying. What made us special was the magic that came from our combined effort. Exactly. Us too. P Square was a force and the fans fell in love with P Square because of our uniqueness and unity. Honestly, as a fan, I agree. This is true. This is one of the reasons I fell in love with P Square, you know. Peter continues, you know, in his article, I don't know if it's the message he wrote to Paul. He said, we both have talent, no doubt. And I have often praised you in our interviews for your songwriting ability. I have also praised anyone who has ever written a song for us or even for me as Mr. P. But instead of showing gratitude for my kind words, you seem to find satisfaction in rubbing it in my face, forgetting that it is by God's grace that we have come this far. Rather than joining forces with me to reclaim our number one spot in the music industry, you choose to team up with Jade, I don't know if it's Jude, to claim the number one spot in P Square Group. Always looking for opportunities to marginalize and humiliate me. You are always claiming to be P Square's songwriter, composer, producer, singer, backup vocalist. In fact, you are everything, including P Square's video director, band's promoter, manager, even the choreographer. You are the author and finisher of P Square. In fact, I dash you 100% of everything instead of the 99% you claim. Oh my God. I blame myself for not responding to your tweet claims in April 2015 that you wrote and sang all of P Square's songs. I didn't respond to those false claims for the sake of peace, as advised by family and friends, and now I am paying dearly for it. So, my brother, let me ask you, is Rude Boy or Mr. P bigger and more successful than P Square today? Are we individually selling out arenas and stadiums like P Square used to? Are we topping music charts with our songs as solo artists? Do we demand crowds and entertain massive audiences like P Square? I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now it feels like you have taken it even further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me, by making them believe I'm jealous of you. You have been doing everything for the fans to hate me, but guess what? They will never hate me. Instead, they will hate us both because we have disappointed and failed them. I hope you're happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe these lies and false narratives and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed the wrong narrative for a long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace. As for the EFCC matter, I will address it before the end of today. Stay tuned. Peace. Peter Okoye. So, yeah. Honestly, I hope that the brothers can just come back together as Mr. P. I hope Rude Boy and Peter will get to love each other and stop discrediting each other. This is not the way it is supposed to be. We would need to see these brothers love each other like they used to. For crying out loud, I pray that both of them succeed. I pray that they get to fix themselves and settle these differences. Thank you so much for watching, guys.